Okay, my before hand is my?
Left hand.
My after hand is my?
Right hand.
The initial letter of the alphabet is?
A.
The final letter is?
Z.
The exact two middle letters are?
M and N.
Let's hear from both of you. The
M.
medial letters are?
B through Y.
Y.
How many letters in the alphabet?
26.
Made up of?
Vowels and consonants.
Great. Okay, let's go ahead and touch and name our alphabet strips.
Thank you.
Beforehand on A, afterhand on N. Ready?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Okay. We know that sequence means?
Order.
Good. So today our activity, we're going to do a little practice here. B-I-T, A-N-T, and F-L-A-G. We're going to put these words in alphabetical order, okay? So as you guys know, before we start on our own sequence, let's practice here. We go through the whole alphabet. So do we see any A's?
Yes.
That's from B's.
Yes.
C's.
No.
Say it with me. D's.
G's.
E. F.
Yes.
Okay, let's read through the rest of the alphabet. G, I, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Make sure we're touching with our finger. Okay, let's go through our list on our paper now. Go ahead and put your, look, do we have any A's, B's, C's, yes.
There's one.
Okay, D's,
Yes. So two.
E's, F's, G's, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R,
S, T,
okay, let's go with T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Great. One last question. Does the word bat come before or after the word cat in the alphabet? Does the word bat come before or after cat? Bat comes
before cat.
Good. Tim?
Diagraph CK.
Diagraph in G. I,
S.
K.
Diagraph ED.
Digraph. E.
H.
E consonant E.
G.
C.
P.
S. Diagraph SH.
Z.
U.
A.
J.
U consonant E.
A consonant E.
N.
Diagraph O.
R.
B.
Diagraph CH.
I consonant E.
O.
T.
Diagraph O. E. O consonant E.
L.
V.
M.
Diagraph TH.
Diagraph TCH.
F.
E.
Apple, watch,
Shush.
bap,
Wagon.
Georgia,
Zippers.
church,
Take a.
table,
Rope. O.
mule, you,
Gate. G.
pig,
Umbrella.
hat,
Five. I.
igloo,
He.
elephant,
Leaf. U.
feet,
Cook. Cities.
nest, sink,
Plum. Mother.
socks, nose,
Book. Moon. U.
match,
Octopus. Hole.
fish,
Periwinkle.
truck,
Mountain.
rabbit,
Doctor.
kite.
Okay. Hang on that. Repeat these words. Compete,
Compete,
stampede,
stampede,
adhere.
adhere,
What do you hear alike in these words? What sound, look in your mirror and make the sound E. What part of your mouth is working when you make this sound?
your lips.
What is the shape of your mouth?
It's
Mouth.
a
E. It's a smiling sound. It is the anchor sound for the smiling sound. That means it's right there. Okay? Is it open or blocked? E.
Open.
Is it voiced or unvoiced?
Voiced.
E. Is it a vowel sound or a consonant sound?
Vowel.
Vowel sound. So when we see E, consonant E, we read E, smiling vowel at our sound check. Okay? Compete. Stampede. And adhere. What do you see like in the medial position of these words?
E, consonant E.
So what do you see like in the final position?
An E.
Anytime you see E in the final position, it is silent. Our new grapheme is E, consonant E. And when we see that, we read E. Okay? We have a key word to help us remember the sound. This is our new grapheme. This word describes a person who participates in competitive sports. This word also refers to a physically fit person, and famous ones are sometimes heroes to young children.
Athlete.
The key word is
Athlete.
athlete. Okay. When writing E, consonant E in cursive, we know that we know how to write an E, so we just write lowercase e dash e. Lowercase e dash e. So I need you guys to name and trace it twice with your fingers. E, consonant E. E, consonant E. Name it, trace twice with your pencil.
E, consonant E.
Trace.
E, consonant E.
Trace with your pencil. And then name and make a copy.
Consonant E. E, consonant.
Okay, you can stop there. I'm going to give you the name of the letter. You guys give me the keyword and sound. E, consonant E.
Athlete E.
E, consonant E.
Athlete E.
E, consonant E.
Athlete E.
I'm going to give you the sound. You give me the keyword and letter name. E.
Athlete E, consonant E.
E.
Athlete E, consonant E.
E.
Athlete E, consonant E.
The name of the letter is.
E, consonant E.
The keyword and sound.
Athlete E.
Echo. E.
E.
Name and write. Make sure you're naming.
Consonant E.
Okay, you can stop there. Okay, just so you guys know, most often E, consonant E will be seen in the final syllable of multisyllabic words. Okay? So today we learned that when we see E, consonant E, we read
E.
okay? We also know that these words have more than one syllable. So when we have a base word with two sounded vowels, we have to go through this procedure to make sure we divide and accent the proper syllable. So the first thing we do is we look for suffixes. Then we look for special letters, situations. Okay, then we find our two sounded vowels.
Two sounded vowels.
We look for a pattern.
We look for a pattern.
Divide,
Divide.
accent,
Accent.
code, and read.
Code and read.
And these are the two common patterns we've been working with. Okay? Our vowel theme song.
A vowel and a closed syllable is short, covered with a reef. A vowel and an open accent, a syllable is long, covered with a macron.
A vowel in a vowel consonant E syllable is long. Slash the E. Code the vowel with a macron. Two adjacent vowels in the same syllable may form a digraph, underline digraph, bracket,
final, stable, syllable,
accent.
the syllable.
Okay, so let's go ahead and code our discovery words, and then we can go through it. Okay, so first word. I notice it's a two-syllable base word. I identified O is a
vowel,
E is a vowel, M is a
consonant, P is a consonant,
divide after,
M,
accent the second syllable. And you can go, put your hand on your chin, compete.
compete.
Do you feel that accent?
Dang, that's
Okay.
really cool.
Any
Special letter situations, yes.
code C with a?
Okay, that.
We should have done that before. A vowel and a closed syllable is.
Shh, don't forget the digraph.
A vowel and a closed syllable is short, coded with a brief. E is silent, E is long, coded with a macron. Compete. Okay, same thing. Any suffixes?
No.
Any special letter situations?
No. Yes.
E is silent, E is long, coded with a macron. Okay. A is a
Vowel.
E is a vowel. M is a consonant. P is a consonant. Divide,
After M.
accent the second syllable. A vowel and a closed syllable is short, coded with a brief. Our word is stampede. Okay, same thing. Any suffixes?
No.
Special letter situations?
Yes.
Which are?
E is long.
E is silent. E is long, coded with a macron. Divide after.
H. Wait, no.
Okay.
D.
A is a vowel.
Vowel.
E is a vowel. D is a consonant. H is a consonant. Divide after.
D.
Code the second syllable
Make
with an accent.
Yeah,
A vowel and a closed syllable is short, coded with a brief. The word is adhere. Okay. Jacob, you're going to do number 3. Tim, you're going to do number 2.
So,
Make sure you're coding as you read. Look through the chart. So So you're doing number 2. Any special situations? E is silent, E is long, code E with a macron, divide after M, a vowel in the closed syllable. Perfect. Any special letter situations? E is silent, E is long, code C with a K back, SH, divide H. Okay, Jacob, go ahead and read your words.
Impede, concede.
C. Remember C before I, code it with a, or before C, code it with a sedia. A squiggly line underneath it. Okay? So read that again.
Concede.
Perfect. Tim?
Stampede, cashmere.
Perfect. Alright guys, so again, today we learned that when we see E, consonant E, we read
E.
Okay, let's take out our instant words. Instant words are words that we read in a
Instant.
Let's go through our columns. Him,
Him.
some, has, make, into, look, would, like, time, her. Jacob.
Her time like would look into make it has some him.
Tim.
Into make has some him look would her time like.
Her like look him same make has into wood time.
Tim.
Make would into was him sometime her like look.
Jacob.
Has him into wood time same make look like her.
Time would into has him look like her to make some.
Some look her him into time make like has wood.
Her time like would look into make him some has.
Wood into has time some make look like her him.
Okay, great. Okay, so today again, when we see E, consonant E, we read
E.
and we code E with a macron slash. When we see digraph CK, we read underline digraph CK. When we see digraph TH, we read underline digraph TH. When we see digraph EE, we read E, underline digraph EE. When we see A by itself in a phrase or sentence, it's sounded as a, code A with a
Tittle.
We have instant word OF, instant word TO. We circle instant word.
Circle 2.
Okay. Quickly to review this. When we see a base word with 2 sounded vowels, eyes up here. When we see a base word with 2 sounded vowels, the first thing we do is we look for
Suffixes.
we would box the suffix or bracket the final stable syllable. Then we look for special letter situations. Then we look for our 2 sounded vowels. Find our pattern. Divide, accent, code, and read. Good, Jacob. These are the patterns we're looking for. Okay, let's go over our vowel theme song. A vowel in a closed syllable is short, coded with a breathe.
Vowel in an open accent, a syllable is long, coded with a macron. In a vowel in a vowel consonant E syllable is long.
E is silent / E. Code the vowel with the macron.
2 adjacent vowels in one syllable may form a digraph. Underline the digraph. Bracket final stable syllable.
Accent first syllable.
Okay. A sentence is a group of words that begins with a capital,
ends in punctuation, has a subject, predicate, and expresses a complete thought.
Okay, let's chorus code and read our sentence number 1 together. Okay, number 1. Ready? Circle the box, consonant suffix S, vowel and close syllable short, code with a brief, code C with a K back, vowel and close syllable short, coded with a brief. Okay, we have a 2-syllable base word. Any suffixes?
No.
Any special letter situations?
Yes.
E is
Silent.
E is long, coded with a macron. Divide after D, accent second syllable. A vowel and a closed syllable is short, coded with a brief. Circle 2,
Circle
2-syllable base word. After G, a vowel and a closed syllable is short, coded with a brief. A vowel and a closed syllable is short, coded with a brief. Okay, let's read this together. Ready? Put your finger here. The clips will adhere to the magnet. Try that again. The clips will adhere to the magnet. Okay, Tim, you're going to do number 4. Jacob, you're going to do number 5. Make sure you're reading and coding. Divide after N. Code C with a K. A vowel and a closed syllable is short. Code with a brief. Underline. Yep. Okay, go ahead and read yours, Tim.
We will
Remember, is that open? Is that long or short?
convene at 3.
Good. Jacob?
Jane will compete with Jean in the contest.
Okay. All right. When we often see E consonant E, guys, eyes up here, this will be in the final syllable of a word. Okay? Most cases, E consonant E will be in the final syllable of most words. Rap 34.1. Okay, what do we see like in that first section?
E.
In which position?
Medial.
Great. Repeat after me. Ped.
Pet.
Let.
Let.
Pet.
Pet.
Said.
Said.
Then.
Then.
Tim. Use your finger.
Then Ped said let pet.
Pen. Pet. Ped. Said. Then. Let.
Said then Ped let pet.
Okay, let's look at that second section. What do you guys see alike in that second section?
It's just adding a extra E to the words that we started with.
Yes, and what position is that extra E in?
The final position.
So what's the pattern of sound?
E consonant E.
Great. Veen.
Veen.
Peed.
Peed.
Leet.
Leet.
Peat.
Peat.
Seed.
Seed.
Jacob.
Peed. Peat. Veen. Seed. Leet.
Leet, seed, peat, pea, red.
Veen. Jacob?
Peat, leet, peed, seed, veed.
Veen. Tim? Mm-hmm.
Ped, vin, sin,
Said.
said, eat, seed.
Jacob?
Let, veen, peed, said, vin.
Lee, pea, peat, pet, veen.
Peat, let, seed, ped,
Okay. So when we see E, consonant E, it's read E. Okay. Do our spelling deck. Okay, today our new spelling patterns are that when we hear E, we spell E, E, comma, E consonant E, final E, E. That's our new spelling pattern for when I say E. Let's go over our procedures.
Look, listen, echo, name, and write.
First one is E.
Diet.
E,
E,
comma,
E,
consonant
E.
comma,
No.
no, final
Huh?
Right here, Jacob.
Oh.
U.
U, consonant E.
I.
I,
V.
digraph TH.
Don't erase, just cross it out.
K, comma, C, final C, K, comma, K. Digraph NG,
Comma.
comma, N.
V.
V,
M.
N,
D.
D,
O.
O, consonant E,
R.
R.
O.
Digraph O, puppy,
E.
E,
G.
G,
A.
O,
Comma.
A,
J.
J,
S.
S, digraph, wait,
Final.
S,
I.
I, consonant E,
Make sure you echo I first.
oh yeah,
A.
A, consonant E, digraph O, U,
Make sure you echo
U,
N.
N, T, digraph TH, W,
Sh.
Sh, H, digraph SH,
Oo.
Ooh, O, digraph O,
O.
O, H, B,
A. I mean, A.
A,
Z.
Z,
Comma.
S,
Ch.
Ch, digraph CH,
Final.
trigraph
Trigraph. T. C. H. Comma. C.
C.
H. Whew. review our sound pictures. Today we added E, starting from the top, lip puffer, tongue tapper, back kicker, fat puff, ch, j, lip chiller, tongue chiller, thin stream, fat stream, front nasal, middle nasal, back nasal, right. Round air, panting air, front curler, side curler, smiling vowel, I, A, I, open vowel, round vowel,
U,
O. Let's go over our procedures.
Look, listen, echo. Echo in our mirror. Hold down your sound pictures. Replay.
Good, Jacob. All right. Show me da, a, va.
Da, a, va. Da, a, va.
Okay, what do we have, Jacob?
We have a voice tongue tapper, a smiling vowel, and a voice lip chiller.
Replace. Show me E, ba. E, ba. E, ba. Okay, Tim.
We have a lip
On
tongue chiller,
voice.
tongue chiller, smiling vowel, and lip puffer.
Is it voiced or unvoiced? Ba.
Unvoiced.
It is ba.
Voiced.
Replace. Show me O, j.
O, j.
O, j. Okay, Jacob, first picture, what do we have?
A painting.
Tim?
A round vowel.
Last picture, Jacob?
A fat puff.
What is this? Ja.
Oh,
Oh, you're right. Sorry, that was my mistake. What is it?
a fat puff.
Voiced or unvoiced?
Ch. Unvoiced.
Ch. Ch. Voiced. Ch. Voiced. Ja is the other one. So
J.
ja is. Okay, show me with changes. We're going to
Look, listen, echo, unblend and pull down your sound pictures. Add, take away, trade, switch, repeat.
Okay, we're going to do the first one together. So let's count the syllables together. So after I say it, echo, and then we'll unblend it. Cone.
Cone.
O. How many syllables?
3.
How many sound pictures?
No, 4.
3. O. 3.
Oh, yeah, okay.
this is cone, O, show me clone.
Clone.
Lo, If this is clone, O, show me clan.
Clan.
L, E, If this is clan, L, E, show me can.
Can.
If this is can, show me cane.
Cane.
A, What did we do?
We traded A.
We basically just made the smiling vowel open A.
We went from a short smiling vowel A to a long smiling vowel A. Okay, replace everything. Okay, so we know that when we hear E, we spell that pattern of sound, digraph E, E, comma, E, consonant E, final E, E.
So it could be one of those three.
Okay? When we hear a long vowel sound before a consonant sound, to close the syllable, we spell that pattern of sound, vowel, consonant. A vowel and a closed syllable is short, coded with a brief. Okay? When we see the pattern of sound, vowel, consonant E, slash E, vowel is long, code with a macron. Okay? Let's go over our procedures. Ready? Look, listen, echo, unblend and pull down your sound pictures, touch and spell, name and write, code and read. Plate.
Plate.
L, A, Make sure you're naming and writing.
P-L-A-T-E.
Okay, let's code together.
P-L-A-T-E. Plate.
E is silent, A is long, code A with a macron. The word is
Plate. Replace.
okay. Shame.
Shame.
Sh, A,
S-H-A-M-E. A is silent, A is long, cut with a macron, underline diagraph, S-H.
Okay, let's touch and spell. S-H-A-M-E. S-H-A-M-E. Okay. E is
Silent, A is long, cut with a macron.
underline.
And diagraph, S-H.
The word is.
Shame.
Okay, one more. Stone.
Stone.
O, Okay, in the pictures. Ready? S-T-O, whoa, hang on. S-T-O-N-E. Code?
E is silent, A is long.
O is long.
O is long, code maker.
The word is?
Shown.
Stone.
Stone.
Replace? Okay, just a quick review. When we hear a
Vowel in a closed syllable or short coded with a brief.
No, we don't need to do that right now. When we hear a long vowel sound before a consonant to close the syllable, we spell that pattern of sound: vowel, consonant, a vowel in a closed syllable or short, coded with a brief. Okay. We have instant word, T-H-E. Circle instant word.
The.
Echo 2 times. The throne is a shrine.
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 Name and write as you spelled.
H-E-S-I-S.
Make sure you're naming and writing.
The throne is a shrine.
Okay, you both forgot the R. Oh, you got the R there. You need an R after that. Shrine. Good. And you forgot your R. H there. T-H-R. Okay, let's read it together. The throne is a shrine. Okay. So today our new learning was that when we see E, consonant E, we read E. We also learned in the past that a syllable is a word or part of a word with one vowel sound, and some words have more than one syllable, and that's when we have to go through our syllable division. Okay? Moving into our Okay, we have a new book today, and it's called Good Dog Carl. And we have some words in this book that we're going to have to make some guesses about using your background knowledge to see if you guys know what these words mean. And we can always update them and change them as we continue to read our book. But here is what our book looks like.
Basically looks like cardboard.
So here it is, and this is Carl, our good dog. So let's go ahead and do our vocabulary solving. So the first thing we want to do is look at these words, and you guys can tell me, put that down, put that away, you don't need anything in your hands right now. What do we think the word Rottweiler means? Everyone say Rottweiler.
Rottweiler.
Have you guys ever heard of a Rottweiler?
Yes.
Jacob, what do you think a Rottweiler is?
It's a type of dog.
Tim, do you agree? Have anything to add? It's a type of dog. Do you think maybe Carl's a Rottweiler?
Oh,
Perhaps.
I hate the sound of that.
Everyone repeat vanity.
Vanity.
What? Any ideas what the word vanity might mean? Have you heard that word before?
Yeah, my mom has one. It's like she does her makeup with it.
Oh, so it's maybe a space to do makeup and hair. Okay. What about shoot?
Shoot.
Say shoot.
Shoot.
Okay, so
No,
I've heard of a
hold
shoot,
on,
like,
I haven't.
we can add both. Something to put laundry down. What do you think it is, Jacob?
It's like, it's something better to say instead of other words. So it's just like, shoot, I didn't do that.
Okay, so I think you're thinking of the word shoot that is spelled SHOOT. That's like, shoot, I forgot to pick up the dry cleaning.
Or the dog.
Or the dog. So in this case, shoot is spelled a little different. And he said it might be something for laundry. You might have heard of like a chute is like a narrow pathway you can ski down. So you can ski down a chute. What about the word frolic? Say frolic.
Frolic.
What do you think the word frolic means?
Skipping around.
Okay, skipping. Jacob, anything else? Okay, snack.
Well, duh, it's like you're eating food at a certain time of day.
Does a snack have a certain time of day?
No. So.
When can you have?
Whatever time of day you can have.
Is it a big meal or a little meal?
It's a little meal.
It's a small meal, and you can kind of have it whenever you want, right? In between the big meals. Faucet.
Faucet.
Okay, a faucet is like your sink faucet.
Okay, what comes out of a faucet?
Water.
Water.
It's like a sink, water comes out.
That's a faucet.
Okay, and the last word, scrub.
Scrub. So like I scrub myself. So like it's like something that it's a verb.
It's a verb, right?
It's basic. You're just scrubbing down something.
So you're, what's another way to say it? Cleaning or washing?
Or you're wearing scrubs.
Okay, so here are words, and if we need to update them as we go on, we can. But this is a good start of some of the vocabulary. And the interesting thing about this book is that there isn't actually any words in it. It's all pictures. So we're going to follow along through the pictures to figure out what's going on in the story. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and make some predictions based on the cover of the book. So we see this picture of our dog, right, on the front, and it says, Good Dog Carl. And then on the back, we see a picture of what? What do you see here?
A baby.
A baby.
And the dog.
And what's happening between the baby and the dog, Tim?
They might be having a snack.
It looks like they're maybe having a snack here. And what is that snack based on those pictures?
Milk and cookies.
And milk. Or chocolate.
Any predictions based on the dog is feeding the baby cookies and milk?
The dog's probably smart.
The dog's probably smart.
Or the dog's a really bad dog.
Or the dog could be bad. Do you think the title, Good Dog Carl, means he's a good dog? Or like you said, maybe a bad dog?
Maybe something will come up at the end of the book.
All right. Well, as we go through the book today, we're going to be using these stickies to identify who are our characters, where is it, when is the story happening, and if we happen to come across the why or the what, that's going to be the what is going to be the problem, why is how it's happening, okay, and then how are we going to solve it, okay? So if we see one of these things, we can chime in. So you're predicting that Carl
is a bad dog, but then something happens at the end that makes him a good dog.
Tim, do you agree? All right. So we know that Carl, what kind of dog do you think Carl is based on our vocabulary words?
Rottweiler.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get started here.
Good dog, Carl.
Okay. So look after the baby, Carl. I'll be back shortly. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Okay, we have a who, so we have
The baby and Carl.
we have the baby and Carl and
The mom.
the mom. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear mom say, I'll be back later, look after the baby, Carl? Does that seem like something normal?
No.
Why
My
not?
parents do when she has to run a couple errands, she just leaves me with my little sister.
But does your mom ever leave the dog with the baby?
No.
Okay, so this isn't a very common thing, right?
Unless the dog knows how to behave.
Can anybody suspect any of these other things about to start right now? What? The what? What is the what, Tim?
That the mom's leaving Carl with the baby.
Which is a problem. Okay, so our problem is probably starting right here on this first page, where mom decides she's going to go out for the afternoon and leave Carl with the baby. Okay, so let's look at this first page. What do you notice, Jacob? I notice
that the dog is making sure the mom leaves and the baby's awake, and then the dog stands by the crib, and then the baby climbs out of the crib. So then we have a we have a what on this page?
Our problem's continuing because the dog is taking the baby out of the crib. So we know that the problem is just continuing. Do we know where it's taking place?
Inside the baby's bedroom right now.
Inside the bedroom, which is probably in the house, right? Okay.
I noticed one thing on the first page before this one. The baby was like kind of awake.
Okay. Good notice. Tim, what do you notice on these two pages?
That they're probably going into their mom's bedroom and they're on their different bed.
Yep. We can just leave this where, because we know that this is taking place where?
Inside a house.
Inside a house, right? So we know that now the baby and Carl are in the parents' room. How do you know this is the parents' room and not like the kids?
Because it's like a big bed.
Or it could be a different kind of bed.
Okay, we know it's kind of like a fancier bed. Do we know when this is happening based on the windows?
On a windy day, probably.
Is it nighttime or is it daytime?
So we have a wind.
And when is it, Jacob? During the day, right? All right. Here we go. Which one of our vocabulary words pops up on this page, guys?
Vanity.
Right. So using the word vanity, Jacob, can you tell me what's happening in this picture?
Well, in this picture, it looks like they're putting on makeup at the vanity. So we have where?
We're just gonna continue. We're good with these right now. We can just leave these right here. Okay. So maybe we can think about why is this problem happening at this point? What's going on?
Carl's being a bad dog.
Carl's being a pretty bad dog, right? Should he be allowing the baby to do all this stuff?
No.
No.
I could see some pretty dangerous stuff.
Okay.
This like all these beads and stuff, the baby could swallow them. Or this right here is like nail polish or something. She could eat that.
Right.
They can probably throw it on the floor and think it's like something to play with, and they have it, and it's like because most nail polish is toxic except for baby nail polish.
Yeah, that could be very dangerous. Good. All right, so let's check out this page. What do we notice is happening here, Tim, and using one of our vocabulary words?
It kind of says it's kind of like a sheet, and it says laundry at the top.
Good. So where's the baby? What do you predict is going to happen with the baby in the laundry chute?
The baby's going to go all the way down to like the bottom floor where they do laundry. And Carl's going to run all the way down to make sure the baby's all right, or the baby gets stuck in the laundry chute.
So do we have a how?
No.
All right, we're going to do one more page, and then we're going to make a prediction for tomorrow. Okay, what about this last one?
It looks like that the baby fell into a really dark room. She started crying and scared. Carl came down, saved the day, and then they went somewhere else.
Okay, so what do we predict is going to happen when we pick this up tomorrow? Do you think this show is gonna carry on, or do you think Carl is going to get away with this?
Carl's going to get away with it?
What do you think, Jacob?
Like I said, something good may pop up at the end.
You never know. All right, we'll finish this tomorrow. Good job, guys.
Yay!
1 second.
Bye!
She exits the classroom and